The fourth factor of production is organization. So, what is an organization? Organization is simply people working together for a common goal. It is a group of people assembling or congregating at one place. That is, a group of people joining together at one place and they contribute their effort to achieve a common goal. The person who is behind this organization is called as the organizer or the entrepreneur. The man behind organizing the business is called as the organizer. So the organizer is the most important factor of production. We have already seen the factors of production: land, labor, capital, and organization. So out of these four factors of production, the organizer is the most important factor of production. He represents a special type of labor. Joseph Schumpeter says that an entrepreneur innovates, coordinates other factors of production, plans, and runs a business. So, what does Joseph Schumpeter say about an entrepreneur? He is the person who undertakes innovation. He coordinates or he combines the factors of production. He plans and he also runs the business. He not only runs the business but also bears the risks of business. Sometimes the business will be profitable. Sometimes he will have to face a loss. At that time, he must be able to bear the risk. So, the entrepreneur not only runs the business, but he also undertakes the uncertainties and risks which he comes across in his business. His reward is residual. What do you mean by his reward is residual? All the factors of production get some reward. Land gets a rent, labor gets wages or income, capital gets interest. Similarly, the entrepreneur also gets a reward. His reward is called as the profit. So, what is the profit? The residue or the balance amount which is with the entrepreneur is the profit for his business. So, this residue can be positive or negative or zero. This residual is either positive. If it is positive, it means he is making a profit. If the residual is negative, it means the entrepreneur is making a loss. Sometimes the cost of production and the income will be the same. That means the residual is zero. So the entrepreneur's profit can be positive, or sometimes it will be negative, no profit, or sometimes it will be equal. The expenditure is equal to the income. ஸோ ஒரு பிஸ்னஸ் பண்ணும்போது ஃபேக்டர்ஸ் ஆஃப் ப்ரொடக்ஷன் எல்லாம் கம்பைன் பண்ணி பண்ணும்போது அந்த ஃபேக்டர்ஸ் ஆஃப் ப்ரொடக்ஷனுக்கெல்லாம் ரிவார்டு கொடுக்கணும். அப்போ அந்த ஆண்டர்ப்ரனர் ஒருவேளை அவருக்கு இன்கம் 10 rupees வந்துருக்குன்னா லேண்டுக்கு 2 ரூபாய் கொடுத்துட்டாரு, வேஜஸ்க்கு 2 ரூபாய் கொடுத்துட்டாரு, இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட்டுக்கு 2 ரூபாய் கொடுத்துட்டாரு. ஸோ 6 rupees he has already given. ஓகே, his income is 10 rupees. 2 ரூபாய் கொடுத்துட்டார் எல்லாருக்கும். மீதி அவர்கிட்ட இப்போ எவ்வளோ இருக்கு? 4 rupees இருக்கு. That means he has made a profit. That 4 rupees is with the entrepreneur. Sometimes what happens, வித்தது வந்துட்டு 6 ரூபாய்க்கு தான் வித்திருப்பாரு. லேண்டுக்கு 2 ரூபாய் கொடுத்தாச்சு, லேபருக்கு 2 ரூபாய் கொடுத்தாச்சு, கேபிட்டலுக்கு 2 ரூபாய் கொடுத்தாச்சு. ஸோ 6 minus 6, 0. He has nothing. Sometimes his income will be 20 rupees. So he has given 2 to land, 2 rupees for labor, 2 rupees for the capital. So he has spent 6 rupees. He has spent 6 rupees, but his revenue is 20. That means he is making an abnormal profit. Sometimes it will also be a loss. 5 ரூபாய்க்கு தான் பொருளை வித்திருப்பாரு, ஆனால் 6 ரூபாய் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணிட்டாரு. அப்போ அவர்கிட்ட பேலன்ஸ் எதுவுமே இல்லை. தென் இட் இஸ் நெகட்டிவ். So this is the residual is the reward for the organizer. So what are the functions of the organizer? He initiates the business. He is the innovator. He is the coordinator. He also controls, directs, and supervises. So these are the functions of an entrepreneur. An organizer is the initiator of the business. By considering the situation and the availability of resources and planning the entire process of business or production. So the entrepreneur only decides what business should I start, how much resource I have. So based on that only he initiates. So he is called as the initiator of the business. So initiation. Next is innovation. A successful entrepreneur is always an innovator. He has to innovate. What do you mean by innovate? There is a lot of difference between invention and innovation. Finding out something for the first time is called as invention. Telephone was invented by Alexander Graham Bell. He was the first person to invent the telephone. Innovation is already you have telephone, but you have innovated it as a mobile phone. Okay, that is only called as innovation. So innovation is introducing new methods in the production process. Innovation can take different forms. அட்வர்டைஸ்மெண்ட்டில் சம்டைம்ஸ் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க ஹமாம் சோப்பை. அந்த ரேப்பரில் உள்ள நீங்கள் வந்துட்டு சுரண்டி பார்த்துருந்தீங்கன்னா அந்த ரேப்பரை ஸ்க்ராட்ச் பண்ணிங்கன்னா அதில் உங்களுக்கு வீடு கிடைக்கும். தட் இஸ் ஆல்சோ இனோவேஷன். அப்போ நிறைய பேர் போய் ஹமாம் சோப் வாங்குவாங்க. தட் இஸ் அ இனோவேஷன். Then sometimes they will say, if you buy one, you get this as free. That is also an innovation technique. Sometimes some products they will say வீட்டுக்கே டோர் ஸ்டெப்லேயே வந்து டெலிவர் பண்ணுறோம். This is also introducing a new product, new process or new method in marketing the product. So these are all innovation. Then coordination. An organizer applies a particular combination of the factors of production to start and run the business or production. So he has to combine the factors in the right way. Land, labor, capital, how much land I require, how many laborers I need for this production, how much capital must be invested. So this is only called as coordination. Coordination or combination of the factors of production. Next, control, direction and supervision. An organizer controls so that nothing prevents the organization from achieving its goals. He directs the factors to get better results and supervises for the efficient functioning of all. Next one is the last one. It's not given here. It is risk taking, risk tolerance, risk taking and uncertainty bearing. There are risk taking and uncertainty bearing obstacles. There will be a lot of obstacles in the business. So risks may be insured. Risk என்ன பண்ணிடலாம், இன்ஷூர் பண்ணி வச்சிடலாம். ஈவன் இஃப் தெர் இஸ் அ லாஸ், த இன்சூரன்ஸ் கம்பெனி வில் பே யூ. பட் அன்சர்டனிட்டிஸ் கேனாட் பி இன்ஷூர்ட். இப்போ ஃபயர் ஆக்சிடென்ட்டு அல்லது ஒரு சுனாமி, ஒரு ஃப்ளட்டு வருது, கடை நாசமாக போயிடுச்சுன்னா யூ கேன் கெட் இன்சூரன்ஸ். பட் சம்டைம்ஸ் யூ produce and keep all the goods, but there will not be demand for your product. That is only called as uncertainty. This cannot be insured. So an entrepreneur must be willing to undertake risks and uncertainty. So the last function of the entrepreneur is risk taking and uncertainty bearing. So these are the functions of the organizer or the entrepreneur. This is a very, very important question, quite often asked. Question number 30. What are the functions of the entrepreneur? For that, you have to write the 5 functions of the entrepreneur: initiation, innovation, coordination, control, direction, and supervision. And the last one is risk taking and uncertainty bearing. So I've explained what is an organization, then the functions of an organizer. With this, we will stop today's class. Thank you, girls. Please do the homework. Keep writing the classwork with the date. Thank you.